go make some slime.
Slime.
Woo! Welcome to our last day in Wacky Science together. I hope you guys have had so much fun with us.
I know I have. We have had a ton of fun making all sorts of experiments like slime and a lemon volcano.
Today, for our last experiment together, we will be doing a different kind of experiment.
That's right, we will be engineers.
So
and
fun.
you will be building a boat that can hold pennies. So you will watch this video and then you will be the engineer on your own.
That's right. Well, you may be asking, why are we building a boat today? Well, that's a great question. We're going to be talking about a term called buoyancy. It's a fancy word that basically describes the object's ability to float in water or air. So whether or not an object has buoyancy depends on two things. The first thing is the amount of water the object displaces. The second thing is density, which is a word we actually talked about earlier this week, and that just depends on how heavy and wide that object is. So we're going to go ahead and start by looking at our boat that we have made earlier. This could be a great example of what your boat will look like, but it doesn't have to. So feel free to get crazy with it, make it a little wacky, make a new style boat, but this is a great example on how to start. So first I need you to go ahead and gather up a bowl, some water, straws, tape, and maybe a handful of pennies.
Now, you're gonna take 5 straws and construct a straw boat, and then use the masking tape to tape the straws together. So, we're gonna take our straws right here, go ahead and get our masking tape. Let's tape that on right there.
Ooh, yeah. So Professor Neutron, do we have to, is 5 like the requirement?
As a Wacky Scientist, you get to make it your own. So if you want to use 10 straws, 2 straws, it is whatever you want.
There are no rules here in Wacky Science besides have fun.
That's right. So after you put your straws together, you can take scissors and you can cut off any pieces that you might not want. So I think I'm gonna go and cut a little right there.
Nice little design.
Let's take that.
Kind of looks like one of those
right
like wooden
there.
wraps you'd see on a TV.
Look at that, beautiful right there.
Well, I think I'm gonna leave mine exactly how it is. Maybe I'll change my mind later and use the scissors, but we're gonna keep it just like this. All right, so before we get started, we're just gonna take a look at our boat, looking nice. Think it'll float?
Beautiful, I think it'll float.
After you finish your boat, then you will fill a large bowl with water. You're gonna take your boat, place it into the bowl or pan of water that you have, and let's see what happens.
So, as scientists, you're gonna ask some questions. 1, will it float? How many pennies do you think it'll take before it sinks? How many straws do we use? So, I think mine might hold maybe 6 pennies.
I think mine definitely can hold at least 10.
Oh, 10,
So
wow.
we'll see. Well, we're gonna begin by placing 1 penny at a time.
There's your pennies, Professor. I'm gonna take my pennies.
So we're gonna count how many pennies we can place on our boat before it starts to sink. So
1.
we got 1,
2.
2, bada bing,
3,
3.
4.
Oh no.
Oh, I missed that one. 5.
6. Oh, I missed 2.
6.
7.
Ah, there we go, it sunk. So 7, that was pretty close to my guess.
Mine was a little sad. I think I'm gonna need to take it out and add some more to it.
Well, that's the best part is because
right.
you can make it improve on it for later, right?
That's right. So the more straws that you have, the wider your boat gets and the more buoyancy it's gonna have. So feel free to add more straws, tape those on, and keep on trying. You don't have to make just one boat. You can make many and see which design works the best.
So now it's your turn. Grab your activity cards, supplies, and get to engineering.
Scientists, I hope you have a great time building your boat. Remember to be creative and make it fun.
It has been such an honor to be scientists with you this week. I hope you have tried some new experiments and learned something new.
Remember that a scientist makes observations, asks questions, and tries new things. You can do this at home and throughout your daily life.
Enjoy the rest of the day and have fun being a scientist.
We hope you've had as much fun with us as we've had with you.
Goodbye, Wacky Scientists.